Another great pushing hero, needless to say, and kind of a true offlaner. Your Sadoy, I'm guessing a lane Lycan over Jakiro, and then, oh baby, that's a good way for it to get started. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Yol gets jumped on, FNG goes in with the burrow strike. Havos is here, throwing in the right clicks. There are the Doves chasing him down. There's your first blood. Havos connects with an arrow. As you can hear, the crowd goes wild. For the Chronosphere, not going to have it anytime soon. And now the follow-up from Virtus.Pro coming in. Dendy hops forward, finds the kill on the Prophet. Out comes the ultimate from Skywrath Mage. Yol in some trouble. He goes down as well. It's a quick 2-0. BZZ on the run. Shot him, throws out King alive. And now Sadoy coming in, aggressive TP forward, goes in onto Vincere, pops the Blade Mail, but out comes the Moonlight Shadow. Chronosphere now from Funnick, connects on 3. The Mystic Flare comes in onto G. That'll be a kill there, or will it? Down goes the Lycan. It'll cost him their Void, but Virtus.Pro taking heavy damage. Mirana right in the middle of the fray, now takes the ultimate from the Venomancer, stands his ground as long as he can, but it's Virtus.Pro that find the fight until Dendy reinitiates out on the Jano. A triple kill for Dendy. Multicast from Yol. Dendy now looking to chase it down. The Ogre, he may be tanky, but it's looking grim. He'll survive this onslaught. Soon to be a full 5-man wipe on the side of Virtus.Pro. As the Sand King was looking to set the trap. Arrow flying in from downtown, connects on Yol. There's your Mystic Flare to follow up. The damage is there. They've got the kill on Ogre. Now G goes in, full wolf form, looking to click down Vincere, but the rest of the fight breaking out inside of the lane. Chronosphere out on 3. Will they have the damage to bring him down? BZZ, too tanky for Funnick, and in comes the Cavalry. That's a good fight for Virtus.Pro. It's a 1-for-3, a double. Absolutely. So still surprised that neither side has got a mech. We've talked about Virtus.Pro, but even Na'Vi could utilize one here. We'll see initiation onto Funnick. The Orchid comes in. They'll have enough to bring him down. On the other side of the fight, though, Venomancer gets dropped right away. It's a 1-for-1 out of the gate. Virtus.Pro now getting jumped on. The Moonlight Shadow flies out, but Skywrath Mage goes down. Havost will jump to safety, as will Dendy. Throws. This time is giving Na'Vi what they need to get in position and make it happen. Double damage on Havost. Chucks an arrow, won't connect with anything, but in comes Funnick. There's a Chrono on 3, connects on FNG as well. Johnum stuck outside, but now your Mystic Flare flies through. Venomancer ultimate comes out, but Na'Vi with just the superior hit point pools here, cutting them down. They'll trade a 3-for-1. It's Virtus.Pro that come out ahead. It's a full team fight the other way. Oh my gosh, Merlini, it looked like Na'Vi were going to take that, but the Poison Nova just crippling them.
They didn't actually have defensive items, man. Mech, pipe, so good.
Both teams could benefit so much from a pipe. It did sound like a broken record, but it's a true point. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Yol gets jumped on. BZZ comes right in, but the silence from Dendy is there. Yol in trouble. He'll go down. They get the stun on BZZ. They'll finish him off before the Poison Nova comes out. It's a quick 2-for-0. The silence from Dendy proving too damn effective. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Vincere trying to TP home, but the crits from G will bring him down. It's a 1-for-2 across the map. Na'Vi gets to downtown, connects onto Johnum. In comes Funnick, connects with a Chronosphere onto 1. They find the kill on the Jakiro. Yol taking a lot of damage. He'll probably go down. Now the BKB's used. Sadoy joining the party. G's here as well. BZZ pops the ultimate, does a lot of damage, finds the kill onto Havost as Funnick moves into the tree line with the time walk. Will TP to Abyssal Blade comes out and won't be enough. Funnick though, he just gets chopped down, uses the BKB before he falls. G takes an arrow and will just barely be able to live the 4x Bloodlust. Will keep him alive. Sadoy with the Blade Mail on returns a hell of a lot of damage to the Mirana and finds a kill there as he pops his ultimate. Ends up going down, but still a great trade for Virtus.Pro. Now a buyback. Oh my gosh, Dendy just getting multicasted down by Yol so hard. The buyback from Funnick will keep Dendy alive for now, but Yol, can he come in and make something happen? Now there's the stun from the Sand King, and Yol, the tanky Ogre, eventually.
I think so. Fates' Void, I mean, he just needs to keep this Lycan in check.
Well, here we go. FNG comes in, does a lot of damage, but takes a lot in return. Goes down straight away. They get a kill on the Jakiro, but they've already lost their tier 3 tower. G in the front lines, doesn't have an ultimate for another 18, has the Aegis for a little while longer, but this will be a lane of barracks. Na'Vi getting cleaned up, a triple cap onto Havost. He gets turned into a piggy. Bacon's on the menu tonight, Merlini. The double kill for Sadoy. The bottom lane of barracks get cleans up, and already G headed to the mid lane. The glyph comes out for Na'Vi. Now the buyback from Havost. But this is disastrous. Virtus.Pro might be able to find a victory against Natus Vincere. The fight will continue on. BZZ jumps in, takes an Orchid straight away, gets off the ultimate though, goes kamikaze mode. G will go down, still has the Aegis. It was soon to expire, so a great time for him to get picked up. They'll stick around long enough to finish off this mid lane of Barracks. Now G pressing forward, ultimate on, Skywrath Mage goes down, also goes down Dendi. Now Na'Vi really in big trouble. They're on the back foot. The buyback from Dendi, but there's only 2 alive. Void's still down for another 20 seconds. This will be Megas. Virtus.Pro seconds away from upsetting Na'Vi. They get a double cast on Havos. Dendi doing everything he can to stay in this game, but now the Hex is out on Sadoy. Havos uses the BKB, hops back to safety, stands his ground as long as he can, but he goes down. Now FNG back in the fray. Gets the stun on Yol. Dendi coming in for the cleanup, and Virtus.Pro may still be repelled, but there it is, the GG. Na'Vi tap out, and Virtus.Pro looking damn hot on their home court.
They look good, and that's the thing about their draft. All they need to win is one or two big fights, most notably the Roshan fight, where they just demolished Na'Vi, and then after that it's just like boom, 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 tower, tower, tower. They didn't even itemize that greatly, but it didn't even matter.
Yeah, I agree. They could have bought completely different items that would have been better on paper, but what an impressive display.
Funnick was actually slightly underwhelming. He